Hello. I don't know if I feel like filming right now, exactly, so maybe that makes this the perfect time to do it, because this video is supposed to be super short. It's just kind of a introduction to my channel, I guess. Even though I have some of those others on here, they're longer. The whole point that I started this channel, I mean, like, years ago, when I had a YouTube channel, it was specifically to share the music videos that I made. But then YouTube got taken over by Google, and it got really, really stupid when it comes to its copyright claims, etc. And suddenly it is become more and more and more and more difficult to actually make and share a music video because somebody copyright claims it. Even though there is such a thing as fair use, there is such a thing as creative use. As far as I know, those laws still exist, but apparently YouTube doesn't care. It just copyright strikes you if their algorithms decide that you broke whatever. Even if one of my videos, I didn't even know it. One of my videos, my last day of, was like an hour long, and in the middle of it, like, I was looking up alarm clock music off of an app, and I found this 30-second thing that I'm like, hey, that is really cool. So I decided to just stick it in the middle of my video, because I had, like, one thing to say, so I decided to have some music there instead of just leaving it silent, and I'm like, this is really pretty, etc. And then I find out, well after the video, because, like, it was actually a couple days after, at least, that I realized that it copyright striked me, because apparently that song actually came from some movie. Even though I looked up the movie, and I couldn't find a song that sounded like that. I don't know, but apparently they up and decided that it was some kind of copyright thing, so my video is still there, but it's demonetized. I can never make money off of it because of a 30-second clip of a song in the middle of an hour and 4 minutes or something like that video. I'm so sick of YouTube. I want to quit YouTube. The only reason I'm not is because there's several channels on there that I find way too valuable to lose contact with. And because I'm hoping eventually more people will start watching my channel, just because I love sharing my thoughts and sharing my whatever. And see, that's what my channel used to be, was music videos. Then I literally did leave YouTube because they copyright striked me a few times and like closed my account and everything, even though I was not breaking the law as far as I know. And it's not like I was sharing TV shows or something like countless channels on YouTube do. How do they get away with it? Yet I can't even share a music video. I can't even share a 30-second clip without getting copyright striked. So I actually left YouTube for years because I was so mad at it. Like right away, like not long after Google took over it, I'm pretty sure is when I left for several years. And when I came back, now there's all these channels and stuff that I don't really want to lose contact with, and I want to be able to comment on them sometimes and like them and all the rest of that stuff. So I have an actual account, not just a random person on YouTube. And I also decided to actually start uploading videos again because some of my music videos will still go up. I mean, I don't care if the person, especially because they are a full song, especially if the artist, I think it's really bad if a TV show strikes me, because literally the longest music video I ever make is like, depends on the length of the song. The vast majority of them are like 3.5 minutes. So I've got 3.5 minutes of your show in a music video, and you're gonna block my music video because how dare I? Like, excuse me? 3.5 minutes of an entire TV show. What? If it's the music copyright and actually blocks it so that I can't see it, I sort of, okay, I get it. It is a whole song, I suppose. As far as I know, I'm still allowed to use it for making music videos or stuff, but I suppose I understand that one more because they're more likely. And part of this too is because of the way that the internet has gone with the whole, like, you used to actually go and buy CDs and stuff. I always bought CDs. Even if there was just one song on there. When I was a teenager, even if there was just 1 or 2 songs on a CD that I wanted, you gotta go buy the CD to get it. Then the stupidity of the society decided it was a good idea to put everything online, even though even way back then, they were already having trouble with people ripping stuff and stealing it. And then they decided to make it 5,000 million times easier for people to steal it. And then they go and get after people like me who's trying to promote it, trying to encourage people to go and buy it, by making it even more exciting, by making something really cool, by mixing it with other stuff and whatever. I am trying to promote them. I am trying to show that they're seriously cool and that you should go and like actually buy their music or something. And yet I'm the bad guy. I'm the one that gets blocked after all my hard work, because yes, it's hard work making a music video, one that's really good. This is not what I meant to make this video about, and it's already 5 minutes long. So I gotta hurry up and finish, because I don't want to take any of that out, because it seriously makes me mad and I'm sick of it. And it does have to do with my channel, because that is what I originally started for, and that is what I'm still trying to do. I still try to upload my music videos sometimes, and a whole lot of them get like, I mean, especially if they're like demonetized, it, fine. I don't want to make money off of it. I don't make money off of my channel anyway. I've got 18 followers and most of them aren't active. So like, and even if I did have like thousands of followers, I wouldn't want to make money off of someone else's work. I'd like to share my creativity, my part in it, my making the music video, and I'd like to be like congratulated or whatever the word is for that, because it was hard to do and it's fun. So I'd like people to enjoy it, and I'd like to be given credit. That's the word. I'd like to be given some credit for the part that I took, but I don't want to make money off of someone else's stuff, the show or the song. It's not my right to make money off of that. That's not my stuff. And I want them to be making money for their stuff. I am a creator, okay? I make my own stories. I am an author. If someone else took my stuff and made money off of it, I would kill them. So I get it. That is not ever my intent. So it's fine with me if you demonetize it. I wasn't going to make money off of it anyway. I never wanted to. If for some reason it started letting me make money off it, I'd send a note or something and say, stop giving me money for this. This is not mine. But for them to demonetize my hour-long video over a 30-second clip, now I want to punch someone in the face. But that's still, I didn't mean to get off on all that tangent. See, this is why all my videos are long. See, and this is what my channel is about. When I decided to do it again, aside from music video, the main thing that I really wanted to do is like ADHD and being a highly sensitive person and what that looks like in a day-to-day life. There's channels out there that like do this all the time. Like look up DID. There's dozens of channels that like, what's it like to have DID? I don't have DID. I have ADHD. And to be honest, it is like people with DID hate the representation that they get in entertainment, because entertainment gets it so bad, and it's actually dangerous and very damaging what they do to that community because of how wrong they get it. And on one hand, you could possibly say like ADHD is a lesser thing, so it's not as big of a deal, but in another way it is, because like actually like, and then people like me who grew up with it misunderstood it and got like, I have all this stuff, garbage, baggage, whatever, carrying around in my life because of the way I was treated, because I had ADHD and I didn't know it, and nobody else knew it. And once they did figure it out, like it's looked down on like crazy. I can't think of the word. I keep forgetting the word. Not stigmatized, because it's not like people think we're dangerous, but we're like literally made fun of. We're literally the joke of every movie. ADHD people are literally the joke. Like it's funny that we're like squirrel every 2 seconds, and they get it so wrong most of the time. So yes, it's actually incredibly frustrating the way that ADHD is portrayed in most of the media. And I have it, so I should know. I know that they get it wrong a lot, and we're just literally just the butt of the jokes. That's it. That's all we are. Nobody takes it seriously. Nobody realizes how much of a detrimental impact it has on a person's life when they have ADHD. It's called a disorder for a reason, okay? It is a disorder that's out of our hands, and like there's ways we can learn to live with it and become productive and all the rest of that stuff, but it does a lot of damage if it isn't handled correctly, and if you don't realize you have it, and if you don't have the support and the encouragement and the help you need, and then if you end up with all these scars because people are nasty. So that is kind of what my purpose of making this channel again was for. But see, the problem is I know for a fact that I can't stay focused on one topic. I have ADHD. I just told you. We have focus issues. I can't stay with just one thing. So I didn't, when I made this channel, when I reopened this channel and decided to do stuff, I was trying to make it so that I had a few different things. That's why I'm trying to make playlists of the videos. Every time I upload a video, I put it in a playlist somewhere so that you can find it. If you want to watch a really long video, there's a playlist called My Long Rambly Videos. If you want to watch something that's a lot shorter, there's the one-shot thoughts, or there's the short random. I try to keep the short random to 10 minutes or less. This one's already 10 minutes, so maybe it's 15 minutes or less. I'm not sure. The long rambly ones are like, half an hour to an hour. Or I don't know if I've ever made one over an hour and a few minutes, but But that's the thing. Once I get going on some topics, I talk a lot. It is really hard for me to focus and just pinpoint these are the things, because so many things become related in my head that suddenly I'm talking and talking and talking, and I don't realize how long I'm going for. And I honestly thought it would only take me 5 minutes to say this, and it's been 10 minutes. Because I rabbit trailed off on the anger at YouTube. So, this channel, like, it's kind of sort of just to show you what it's like having ADHD, but there's like, I mean, so some of the stuff is a lot shorter and funnier, or it's supposed to be. Some of it's a bit informative, but like, I don't have any kind of degree in ADHD, and I don't know how to give advice. I don't know how to tell you exactly what ADHD is. There's plenty of channels out there. If you go on YouTube, you can find, there's Dr. Barkley, I think his name is, and there's Dr. Gabriel Mate, and there's Jessica's channel, How to ADHD, and I'm sure there's others as well. They're like great for all of that stuff, so go look them up. Don't, like, I'm not a doctor, I don't have any kind of training. I just know what it's like for me living, and some of the stuff that I think is ADHD might not be. Maybe I have some other issues that I haven't found yet. All I know is that I'm a highly sensitive person, because I was told by a counselor that I am, and she knows something about it, so I took her word for it. She's got a degree. And I do have ADHD. I've never been to a doctor for it, but you can tell. You don't have to spend long around me to know that I've got ADHD if you know anything about what it's actually like. Not the butt of joke kind from the TV. It's only me sometimes. But yeah, this channel is basically, if you think it's random, then it's working, because it's supposed to be random. Some of it's just supposed to be fun, whatever. Some of it's supposed to be like about ADHD specifically. Some of it is just supposed to be random about my day. Just because, I don't know, it's fun, kind of fun. I am an author. Please go support me on Patreon, even if it's just for months to find out what it's like. I love writing. I love sharing about characters. I love showing snippets of things. I love drawing. I love showing longer things. I have books that I want to get out there and share. I'm a terrible speller, and I'm even worse at grammar. So I'm sorry that's in there a lot. That's part of why I haven't published more books yet. That's a big, big reason why I haven't published more books yet. But maybe if I'm able to focus on it more, I'll be able to actually properly edit them, and I will be able to physically copy or publish more. But I have to finish. People are texting me, and this video is longer than 10 minutes. And then some of my videos are like super, like really important topics that I am so fed up with the world getting wrong. I am a Christian, so that shades everything, but it's not even necessarily just, I mean, it is my belief in Christianity that's like guiding these thoughts of mine. But I mean, even if you aren't a Christian, you should be able to tell that some of these things like love, forgiveness, all of these things, you should be able to tell that it's wrong. Like the one video I did, selfish love versus selfless love. Like I'd like to do a proper, more to the point video with that one. I don't know when or if that'll ever happen. That was just a spur of the moment. That's what one-shot thoughts are supposed to be. They're supposed to be, I had the thought right now here, I recorded it and gave it to you. They're a little more edited and a little less spur of the moment, but they're as concise as I can. I'm trying to be as concise as possible with them. So this one's definitely not a one-shot thought. This is a 50-shot thought, more like 35 rabbit trails. Anyway, so that's like an overview of what my channel is. Like, if you'd like to stick around but you don't like the way I do things, like, tell me what you would like. I have absolutely no interest whatsoever in becoming so famous that I have to conform to what people think my channel should be because they came expecting something and it wasn't what they expected. That I have no interest in doing. I'm not going to do that, okay? I'm 35 years old. I have my way of doing things. I have what I believe. I know that I'm not always right. I am perfectly willing to be corrected if I'm wrong about something. Please tell me if I'm wrong about something. Just do it kindly. Because I have no interest in arguing and fighting with people. I have no interest in being, like, forced into someone else's opinion. If it's a fact, if it's logical, if what you've got is truth and what I've got is untruth, if it's objectively right or wrong, correct me. If it's subjectively, then you can tell me what your opinion is, but do not force it on me. Just saying. There's a difference between objective and subjective. That is a big, big, big important topic. So yeah, my channel is supposed to be random, and that is why I'm making the playlists, so that you can more easily find stuff. I'm trying to make it like I have one that's about my writing, so if somewhere within the video, however long it is, if I talk about my writing, then it's in that playlist somewhere. I like doing Q&As. I was intending to have more videos that were just Q&As on stuff, I don't remember if I still have a playlist for that. That's what I'm trying to do with this channel. Just be random. Randomly curious forever. That's my initials and what they stand for as far as I'm concerned, even though that's kind of died lately because I'm randomly curious and I want to share it and no one seems to care. So that's like really depressing. So I stopped sharing and just keep it all in my head instead. And that's depressing too. Like, so that is basically what my channel is. This video is now over 15 minutes. So I'm going to stop there. This is one video that I told my mom earlier that I always watch my videos before I upload them. I don't know if I will even watch this one before I upload it. I think I'll just plain upload it and put it as my channel, whatever it is. At the moment, the video episode 21 is there as my channel thingy because that's super random, just like my channel is supposed to be. So, if you have thoughts or comments, if you want me to talk about something specific in a video, my thoughts on it, if you want me to react to something, I actually really like reacting, even more than I realized I did. I love reacting to stuff, but I don't do it. It's funny, I don't really like watching other people react to stuff, depending on what it is. I mean, I hate it when they're like, seem overly fake. A lot of people seem overly fake while they're doing it. They're just being dramatic for the camera because the camera's watching. But anyway, I do love reacting to stuff, so if you want me to react to stuff, tell me, what do you want me to react to? And I might do it, I might not, depending what it is. If I've got no interest in it, it's going to be pretty boring react. Or if it makes me really mad or something, I don't know, it might be dangerous for me to react. But anyway, now this video is almost 17 minutes, so I'm going to stop there. I feel like there was more I was going to say about that, but I want to go do other stuff. I already got interrupted today from what I wanted to do, and I'm interrupting myself again because this was not in my day's plan. So, anyway, I failed again because I wanted to make a 5-minute video because people seem to be more interested in clicking on 5-minute videos. Is that you? Tell me how to do it. Because it seems to be impossible for me. I can't even make a 10-minute video. I can't even make a 15-minute video because this one's 17-minute long. I fail. ADHD. Bye. Thanks for watching. Please leave a comment. Interact with me. I want to be able to interact with people, and nobody seems interested in interacting. I don't know, except my mom. She likes to interact. I love my mom. Bye.